today's video. My name's Kat. As always, thank you for stopping in. Welcome to Self-Care Sunday. I have been doing a self-care Sunday for myself, and I thought I'd share it with you guys as well. I don't know where you guys live, but here where I live in Canada, Omicron, Deltacron, whatever version of the virus is still happening. And with all this virus finango garbage going around, I decided that I'm going to do a self-care Sunday, and I've been doing this all throughout the pandemic, but I wanted to share it with you guys. A little bit of skincare, a little bit of self-soothing. I just kind of want to show you what I do just to kind of get my mind into another world. Before we get into this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content. All right, let's go. So first things first, hair is going up. This is my new house coat, by the way. It is super bouge. I'm super excited about it. I have one of these that I put on. Okay, so first things first, a lot of these products are from the drugstore. Some are from Sephora, but you can totally exchange that for anything you want to do. I always kind of recommend, you know, if you can only afford one bougie thing, get one bougie thing, and the rest do your, you know, drugstore, whatever works for you. So I have these makeup remover cloths. These are from the Vintage Cosmetic Company. I'll link them in the description box below. These are my favorite. I have had the erase your face ones. I have had all of them. These ones are my favorite. I have them in a bunch of different styles. This one just has cherries on it. One side you're supposed to exfoliate. It's just a touch rougher than the soft side, and you can remove your makeup or any debris you have on your face. I do this regardless if I have had makeup on throughout the day or not. So I've got a kind of a little bowl of warm. So I'm just gonna take all the debris and gross off of my face. Okay, debris, gross off. As I said in the beginning of this video, I have a couple of products that I've bought from Sephora, but you can use any drugstore products. So I use the Tatcha Deep Cleanser. It's part of their water kind of cream situation. I like this a lot. I have kind of weird skin. It's combination of breakouts, all of the things, and this product seems to work really, really well for me. However, I have used the Aveeno Gel Cleanser, and I like that as well from the drugstore. It's kind of it's not a dupe, but it is something that I do like. So if you have like weird combination skin, it might work for you. The other thing I have is a little brush. It's a facial cleanser brush. It comes with removable heads. You put batteries in here. This is also from the Vintage Cosmetics Company. I purchased this at Winners, I think, and I quite like it. I use it every night. It's got a rotating head, different speeds. One thing I do is make sure the brush is quite warm, so I've just got that in there. Quite warm. My face is still damp. A little bit of this gel cleanser, and off we go. Make sure I don't go too hard with this little guy. It's not like, they're pretty soft bristles. I just feel like in the wintertime, my skin gets so dry and flaky, and then all of a sudden it's fine and oily and whatever. But this just helps me get off all that dead skin that I do not want on my face. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my makeup removing cloth and just remove all the excess. Another product I can recommend you, I'm not gonna use it today, however, I do use in the shower periodically, like twice a week-ish, is Aveeno Positively Radiant 60-second shower gel. I like this. However, if I use this every day, I find I get a really weird reaction to my skin, so I don't use it every day. I found a happy medium by using it 2 times a week, and that kind of helps just exfoliate the skin, get it nice and clean. So next thing I do, and this is my like drugstore love, I use the Aveeno Positively Radiant Toner. All these are pretty reasonable priced aside from the Tatcha. The Tatcha is expensive, I get that. However, the Aveenos, they're in every drugstore and they're pretty cheap. And I use another microfiber type facial cloth and just put a little bit on there. And I just go in and make sure everything's all cleaned up and toned, just like that. Like, this is just a super simple skincare self-care routine just because we all need that in a day. I swear to you, I'm a mother. I take care of a lot of things during the day. I need a little bit of like a moment to myself. The next thing I'm gonna use is a facial cream. I'm gonna show you two options, but I'm gonna use the one. I do use both periodically. However, just lately I've been leaning towards the Tatcha. I sometimes use the Aveeno Positively Radiant. It's got an SPF in it. That's what I love about this product. You have to have SPF in your makeup routine somewhere because you need that. You need to take care of your skin. I used to be a tanning bed queen like 10 years ago, and you don't know what that did to my skin. Like, it totally damaged it in a lot of ways, so I don't do that anymore. And I make sure I have that SPF in my, especially my facial cream. Mostly because this is what's out all the time. You have clothes on your body, you don't wear a shirt on your face. But I have been using the Tatcha water cream, and only because I got these and these in like a bundle at Sephora. They were, like I said, a little bit expensive. I'll put the prices on the screen, but are they worth it? If you're gonna splurge, do something like this. This is just like a mini version of the big version. And I think the two of these were $32. So it's not too terrible if you can splurge on this. If not, this is a fantastic product and it's got SPF in it. But one thing I do, and I have been doing a couple times a week, is using these Isle of Paradise tanning drops. And all you do, I'm not going to do it today, but I wanted to show you kind of what I do. And part of the reason why I use tanning drops is because I don't want to be in the tanning bed anymore, but I still want to look glowy and cute. And I'm kind of getting like, I want to like narrow down the time on my routine. So I moisturize every night because my skin's weird. I don't want to, on top of that, put like tanning cream on or mousse or things like that. In the past I did, absolutely. But this has been a lifesaver. So the instructions read, add 1 to 12 drops on your favorite moisturizer, mix together and apply to your skin. More drops equals deeper tan. Does it work? Yes. I have used it 2 days in a row, so I'm not going to do it again today, but this is kind of the glow I have, and I'm really happy about it. Like, I don't feel like I'm too orange. I don't feel like I'm patchy. I have been mixing it with my Tatcha. I am going to use a little bit of Tatcha, but all you do with the tanning drops is I only add 1 drop to something like this, and that's like a little bit even overkill, but got the moisturizer on. But I want to talk a little bit more about this. So when I do my body with the tanning drops and cream, I use Curel moisturizer. It is a drugstore brand. It's fairly cheap. You can get it everywhere. I have it all over my house. Part of the reason why I like it, because it's for sensitive skin, which I have. It's fairly inexpensive, and I feel like for me it works really well. So I actually do, I put some moisturizer in a bowl, you know, a little bowl. This one might be a little bit big, but I put it in a bowl and I put my drops in there and I actually mix it with a fork, and then I go ahead and go to town on my body. I couldn't recommend these more. These are in medium. I've got kind of an olive undertone. I tan really easily in the sun. I don't burn so much. For me, I feel my best when I am a little bit glowy, a little bit tan. So this has been a godsend, and it has been saving me time in my self-care routine. So you guys definitely give it a shot. These are a little bit expensive. They're about $32. However, like, I would imagine I'd get a full season almost out of that. Check them out. Try them if you want. Highly recommended. The last 2 things I want to talk about is your lips. In the wintertime where I live, my lips get so chapped and cold if I don't do anything with them. A lot of people use a Vaseline type lip care. That is fantastic. I use that too. It is kind of around. However, my favorite is actually Surfer Salve, and it's made by a very, very small company in Hawaii. I had found them years and years and years ago, and I still purchase from them today. It is an all-natural product. It doesn't have anything weird in it. The ingredients are olive oil infused with plantain, comfrey, rosemary, lavender leaves, and some beeswax, vitamin E, aloe vera, tea tree oil, and lavender essential oil. That's it. Like, there's nothing weird. I buy like 4 or 5 of these at a go, and I'm on my last one, so I'm gonna have to reorder. but I just find they do so much for my lips, and it's not heavy. It's not heavy. It's got a nice texture to it. It's not slippy. It's not grippy. It's just kind of neutral. I love the scent of it because it is kind of fresh and kind of relaxing to me. So I always make sure I have that on. The next thing I want to talk about, and people are like, oh, is this part of your self-care? Yes. And the reason why is because nobody wants stench. Nobody wants stink. I have been using native deodorant, and this is the plastic-free version. You do not have to do that. However, I do. It's an aluminum and paraben-free deodorant. I love it. I don't, like, if I'm at home, I actually don't wear a whole bunch of deodorant unless I'm going out because I don't want to, like, offend other people. But I absolutely love this deodorant, and it's just part of my self-care. If you're into that, do it. This is kind of, it looks like a giant glue stick is what it looks like. But it is part of my self-care, and I think it should be part of your self-care too. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all for stopping in. Once again, my name's Kat. It's great to see you. Welcome to 2022. Yeah, 2022. Welcome to Self-Care Sunday. I just want to thank you all for being here. This is just a really easy self-care Sunday routine, and I am so happy that I can share it with you guys. Thank you for stopping in, and we will see you in my next video.